We are returning from executive session at 7:35. Now we continue with our board meeting.
Yes, we do. We're on number 5.
I will make a motion to pull the McHenry Hazard Rock Pump bill out and have a separate vote on it.
I'll second that.
Is there any others? All right, hearing none.
We need to vote on that.
I'm sorry, a vote, please.
Wright,
Yes.
Quinzen,
Yes.
Ranky,
Yes.
Ford,
Yes.
Schindler,
Yes.
Higgins.
Yes.
Motion carries. So let's proceed to vote on that particular bill.
No, it's general fund forms.
So you want to finish number 5 first?
Yes.
All right, so any other bills to be pulled out? All right, I entertain a motion to accept the general funds claims as presented.
I would make that motion.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call please, Jane.
Quinzen,
Yes.
Ranky,
Yes.
Higgins,
Yes.
Ford,
Yes.
Schindler,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes. Now, before we move on to item
Now-
6,
now we vote, yeah.
is there a motion to pay the bill?
I would make the motion to pay the bill.
Second?
Yeah, second that.
Roll call vote, Jenny?
Schindler,
Yes.
Higgins,
Yes.
Wright,
No.
Ranky,
Yes.
Ford,
Yes.
Quinzen.
No.
Motion passes. All right. Item 6, financial recap and review of funds. Deb Brandstetter.
On April 15th, I deposited in the general fund $137,818.91, in the sinking fund $19,645.89, and capital purpose $7,402.85.
Thank you.
Correspondence.
Yes, may I say thank you real quick? Just thank you to the staff and the board for sending flowers in the birth of my 4th child, so I got those in late March, so. Gotta keep school popular.
Okay. Let's see, the next item is number 8, which is the audience portion.
I will be speaking, in line for item F. from
Denise
teens.
Gunderson on F. 11F. Anyone else? Doug Hall?
The opening 5 minutes, and then 11A and C.
Wednesday. Let's see. Ryan,
I'm like talking 11K.
Number 9.
Whoever said number 9, could you stand? Diane, thank you.
anyone else? You want his 5 minutes now? Or 5 minutes at the beginning, you said, and then 5 minutes, and then... All right, Doug.
How's your last meeting? I specifically asked to be on the agenda. I think most of us can read, I'm not on there. Just letting you know how this thing works. Just a bunch of random comments. For the board mainly that I'm preaching to, I guess. It's just amusing to me that we make the front page of the Norfolk Daily News of this school district twice now. Once for the sprinklers, once for the low pipes in the building, always referring to the failed bond issue. Kind of makes the thing look a little bit like there's a problem with the taxpayers in Antelope County or the community, Neligh-Oakdale School District, that they're not willing to educate the kids. I take offense to that. The other thing, since I'm not on the agenda and you guys don't have to take any action or discussion on it, I'm just gonna read them off. Our present superintendent, as I understand it, and correct me if I'm wrong on any of these, do whatever you want to, shut me up, has applied for other jobs, not accepted any of these, but I continue to hear at these meetings and rumbling around town that we should consider entertaining the idea of getting her back. The deal for which you guys left the room for, I'm gonna assume was to pay attorney bills. That was discussed a couple times in other meetings. I understand that there might be a situation where you guys are required to act under contract with the current administration to pay for the attorney bills. Now, it's my understanding that some of them might be questionable whether they're actually dealing with school district's business or personal business. I think it's crazy that you guys would pay for something that you were recommended by another attorney not to pay. Maybe it was to find out what should happen next after the bail bond. What should happen next after people request certain things that they don't want other people to see. Maybe it's to bury some of these emails that might incriminate some people. A comment WNX radio said probably a month and a half ago, I heard it, probably can be looked up, school boards will do whatever the overpaid superintendent wants them to do. That's a pretty strong statement by somebody not even around here. Last comment, I got a strong suggestion that the superintendent leave peacefully and take Bert with you.
No, not done. All right. Those are Doug's opinions, obviously, those are not the opinions of the board. And he's just a citizen. And he's entitled to his opinions.
Not during public session.
Student accomplishments.
Student accomplishments for our visitors. Congratulations to the speech team for their team runner-up finish at Saturday's Pope John Speech Festival. The following students earned medals at that meet: Matthew Urban and Noelle Urban, 5th in duet acting; Nikki Grossroad, 4th in informative speaking; Bryce Fry, Jacob Raspel, and Ethan Koloff, 4th in oral interpretation of drama; Brittany McConnell, 2nd in humorous prose interpretation; Chase Koloff, 2nd in informative speaking, and champion in humorous prose interpretation; Rachel Higgins, 6th in persuasive speaking, and Bryce Fry, 3rd in persuasive speaking. Congratulations to the following students who earned conference medals at the Niobrara Valley Conference East Conference Speech Meet: Samantha Wright, 5th in poetry interpretation; Bryce Fry, 3rd in persuasive speaking; and Chase Koloff, champion in both humorous prose interpretation and in informative speaking. Way to go from Ms. Marshall. Congratulations to Chase Koloff for being merit champion of humorous prose at the Norfolk Speech Classic. Congratulations to the following wrestlers on making the Niobrara Valley Conference all-conference teams: Devin Brewer, 1st team; Lewis Hurley, 1st team; Marquise Granville, 2nd team; Garrett Alamang, 1st team; Will Paul, 1st team; Colby Rowland, 2nd team; Dylan Cup, 2nd team; and Casey Garcia, 2nd team. Congratulations to the Quiz Bowl team. They placed 1st at the ESU8 Quiz Bowl. Congratulations to the following 22 students for being selected to the Pierce Honor Band. 6th and 7th band members: flutes, Griffin Clausen and Jordan Fulsus; clarinets, Emma Bixler, Aubrey Klobnish, and Claire Weitzel; alto saxes, Meredith Weissman and Paige Firstenau; tenor sax, Angelica Boltfordson; trumpets, Matthew Fusey and Aiden Schindler; French horn, Nathan Fusey; trombone, Nadia Pinky; snare drum, Haley Bixler. In the 8th and 9th grade band, we have flute, Renee Dick; clarinet, Danny Byer; alto sax, Winter Fulsus; tenor sax, Andrew Sanderson; trumpets, Marty Byer, Austin Rice, and Ashton Krebs; baritone, Nate Buck; and tuba, Haley Kirkman. Congratulations to Kinsley Klobnish and Hallie Knudsen for earning honorable mention all-conference awards for their play this basketball season. Congratulations to the following boys basketball all-conference awards: Tyson Bielitz and Grant White making 1st team; Alex Kirkman, 2nd team; and Ben Lingenfelter, honorable mention. Congratulations to Chase Koloff for qualifying for state speech in humorous prose, as he was champion in that event yesterday at Districts in Humphrey. Chase was also 4th in informative speaking. Good job to him, and congrats to the whole team on a great season. capital letters. Great job to the entire musical cast and crew. You put on 2 fantastic performances and we are extremely proud of you. The girls' track team competed very well at the Dan Lennon meet. Maddie Ertz had a personal record in the 60-meter dash. Chase Bleck had a personal record in the 400. Dana Welch had a personal record in the 400, with Heather Pellets having great performances in both the 60 and the 400. Congratulations to the following individuals for placing in Tuesday's Dan Lennon invite. 61 schools and 1,638 athletes. Jordan Shelley, 5th in the pole vault. Grant White, 6th in the triple jump. All-time personal record is Grant in the triple jump, Jordan in the pole vault, Dylan Kaut in the shot, and Marquise Granville in the 400. Congratulations to the girls on winning the Warrior Relays yesterday. Kristen Rice set a personal record in the shot put, and Cassie Crossroads set a personal record in the 1600. Congratulations to Chase Coloff for being the Class C2 state champion in humorous prose. He also had 5 perfect scores from his 5 judges during the day. And for the board, that typically never happens. So, Ms. Marshall has a way to go for him on there as well. Our Warriors of the Month for March are all the 3rd graders for being the only grade to ever have every student meet their AR goals for all 3 quarters. Way to go. Keep it up, kids.
Thank you, Ms. Langenfelder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Somebody.
didn't hear you.
Diane wanted to speak on that.
All I wanted to say is, I think it's wonderful that you recognize all this
She
stuff.
said no.
This is nice.
This is not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But we are the Board of Education and we are in the school, but we do not recognize those that made honor roll or high honor roll. Seems odd, just a thought.
Thank you, Diane.
And all state academic.
Thank you.
Yep.
Reports. Principal.
What's coming around are results from the parent-teacher conferences that we had during the past month. On the right is the spring results for this year. As you can see at the bottom with the elementary, they stayed pretty consistent at 98% attendance for the parent. And the secondary slipped a little bit from previous 3 years, from 62% last year to 57% this year in attendance. Another thing that I have to report is that our band, our high school band, will be traveling to Worlds of Fun on May 26th. We do this every 4 years, so every student in band gets one opportunity to go with that group, and this is the year. And the last thing I wanted to report is that we're just about completed with 3 through 8 and 11 state testing. We have 2 days of testing this week as far as big groups are concerned, and then it will be a matter of just a few makeups for those that are absent. So we're nearing the end of state testing, and then those grades that didn't state test will begin MAPS testing, our local assessment for state reporting. So we're wrapping that part up, as with a lot of other things with end of the year banquets and things that happen in April and May. So we're in that process at the high school level. That's all I have, unless you have anything for me. Questions for me?
We too had good turnout. We had 99% for our parent-teacher conferences. our spring conferences are student-led, so the students bring parents in and go through different stations with their parents. I think in kindergarten, they did a reading lesson with their students, so they're a little more relaxed and a little more fun for the kids. We completed kindergarten registration. It looks like we'll have 27 next year right now that are registered. Preschool registration has also been completed. We're full in both preschools, 4-year-olds and 3-year-olds both have 20 now that are enrolled and in the waiting list, so those will be full again next year. And like George said, we're just kind of winding down. Our first and second graders will be doing map testing in the next 2 weeks, and we have spring benchmarks for Dibbles. That along with field trips, is gonna be a busy May, so we'll go fast. Anybody have any
How many are on
questions?
the waiting list? You know?
Maybe about 3 or 4.
And they're all 3-year-olds? No, there's no 4-year-olds on the waiting list, correct?
No, 4-year-olds will be, if we have extra 4-year-olds, they move into the 3-year-old class. So the ones that are on the waiting list are,
Oh, I see. Only 3-year-olds.
so we would serve all the 4-year-olds first in the district.
Thank you, Mary. Superintendent.
This report is in your packet. The April highlight from the Nebraska Council of School Administrators and Dan Ernst is communication. All parties are responsible to anticipate issues that may become important to the district, are sensitive to